Alrighty. We're back. Back again on Satisfactory. Oh, what the? Okay. They're both just chilling out, I guess. So, I decided to stream today. The day before the next stream. Because I got off work early. And I wanted to work on this, so... Basically, today, we are for sure going to do what we wanted to do. And basically, we're just going to redo this entire production line. I mean, the entirety of it. So, we're going to have to work on that and that kind of deal. But first, I need to get rid of some of the stuff here. Because I have a lot of it. And I don't need to... all those. Let's pick these up here. I will take those hers, though. So, yeah, there's going to be a lot of things we're going to do today. Those all in. Clean that. I'm going to get more cable and wire right quick, just so I have enough. Oh, we got a pretty good amount right now, actually. I'm going to have some copper sheets on as well. So, I did kind of draw out a little bit of a plan. But problem is I need to make this get disconnected. Disconnect those. Hang on. I think I disconnected the wrong line. Yeah, I might have disconnected the wrong line. Whoops. So, I'm just gonna make sure everything's turned off correctly and everything's emptying out now. Nope. Denied. I want to deny you. You're not going in there, because I don't need all that. I'm just gonna make a whole bunch of these. So we're gonna have a lot of screws, it seems like. Whoops. Kind of deal. I guess I'll just drop a whole bunch in there, and whatever we got, that's what we got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Looks like we're going to be a couple short here. But that's fine. So, we're going to be completely redoing the entire system here. And I'm just going to shut these down. And I'm going to flip it back on. There we go. And that's just going to allow it to do what it needs to do right quick. Actually, I'm going to flip it back on. I don't want to run out of room here. I'm trying to decide how I'm going to do this, because the entire line is going to get completely redone. So I'm still kind of figuring out some of it. I did get a generalized idea of what I want, just not a full one. Nothing there. Okay, nothing this. So these two are done. This has nothing in it, so that's good. I just want to make sure there's nothing, like, absolutely going through. Otherwise, we're going to have some, and then it's just going to be causing problems, I feel like. Alright, I need more screws in this one. And then once we get everything out of it, we should be fine. I'm just trying to make as much as I can before I completely destroy this. Otherwise, we're gonna have a bunch of stuff, and we're gonna be having all sorts of problems. So, look, found out where all the reinforced plates are. I'll at least save some of those in there. I have quite a bit coming through this, I think. Coal we're not going to really do much with. Same with the Caterium part. But everything is quite empty now. Well, mostly. Just got a little bit left in this and they'll be done. But for the meantime, I'm just gonna keep on moving things around here. We're about to get our smart plating done all the way. And once this is empty, then we'll be fine to work on our stuff here. Kinda. So it can make up to 4 per minute, which is like every 25 seconds-ish? No. 15. So every 15 seconds it makes 1. It's kind of nice seeing how empty this is, though. For once. Alright, I'm gonna start, well, I guess while I'm waiting on that, I might as well start deconstructing the pieces here. I'm just gonna take my time working on it, though. Because I don't want to just screw it all up, you know? And somehow accidentally destroy this or something. Okay, I can shut this piece down completely. Same with this piece. Well, safe to say we will have enough coal for a while. Crouch underneath. And once I do show you, once you get a little bit better visual of what I kind of have an idea for, it should seem a little bit simpler. hopefully. But at the same time, it might not. I know I could just I know I can mass dismantle, but I don't want to do that. Because I feel like I would just screw something up, breaking it even more. Leave that there for the moment. That I can get rid of. Get rid of these. Actually, hold on, I can't get rid of that just yet, I think. There is a lot of stuff. I did not really.
How's it going?
It's going good, Sky. How's yours? Let's see. Is everything? Is this empty yet? That is not it. It's this one.
Pretty good so far.
That's good. Get those. Alright, so that's gonna be our last piece here.
Just hanging around chillin'.
Yes. At least you're chilling around, hanging about. Alright, I think I should be able to start mass dismantling? Or... Oh. Oh, that's how that works. Oh. Okay. I wouldn't have thought about that.
Dude, I'm one of those who likes to watch video game instead of playing.
Ah. Kind of interesting. I'm one of those, it just depends on the day. For me, at least.
I used to stream while playing Minecraft, but it bored me out.
Ah. That's actually one of the very first games I used to actually play on my channel here. Get that, this. I've been just kind of switching games from here and there.
Everyone does that, lol.
I think... How much stuff is there still? There's still quite a bit. I did not realize how much I've built. Okay, I can start getting rid of those.
How long you been playing this game?
I'm gonna say like a few days after its console release, roughly. So not very long, but I've known about this game since it was like it first like beta released. But it's been on my bucket list to play, so.
So you kinda like this game so far?
Yes. It's definitely one of those games I think I'm probably going to be playing for a very, very long time. At least that's what I would think.
Did you try Fall Guys?
I have played Fall Guys.
I've played it a lot.
Fall Guys I enjoyed the first month, but for some reason I did not get into it very much. Ooh, that's going to be a problem there, I think. That's not what I meant to do. these, get rid of that. I'm gonna have to destroy these pieces here. Oh, I'm gonna have to move this all the way back to the smelter, actually.
Games you know as a girl, lol.
Yeah. Easy games are very simple, not complicated. Most of the time, I tend to play the complicated games. That's just me, though. Oh, I keep on pressing the wrong button. It's R1, not L1. One of these days I'll memorize it.
I used to play just indie games all the time in my free times.
Ah. Oh. Okay, so you can just highlight that. That's interesting. Okay, so that's that there. I'm just trying to make this less complicated, at the very least. Get rid of that piece. And I'll get rid of that piece and this piece. I think that's all of it. I hope. Well, hope for the best. Okay, that seems like that was all of it, except for this piece.
Why you're removing all the factory?
So, I am actually trying to completely redesign this because of the spaghetti factor. Everything was just kind of all over the place. It's not organized, so it's really difficult to track where everything is, at least for me. So I'm trying to get back and organized, get rebuilt. That is a smelter. That is not a miner. Miner. Bam. Bam. So I did kind of draw a plan so I can actually organize how things get built, at the least. I need to do Mark 1s. Bring it to about here. Roughly. Where's the middle of this here? It's like... right. Is there snapping? No, that's not it. Curve, straight. I'm gonna lock that right there for a moment. Okay, I almost got it. It's like right here. That is the center. So I kind of drawn out a plan for me to build this. It's just getting it built. Actually, I'm gonna do something here. Does this still do it? No. Okay, so it does that now. So my plan is I want to have this merge into this. And then I had drawn out. Oh, I put a splitter as well. Snap. That should be enough to have a splitter there. It does. And it only gets better from here, hopefully. As long as I build it correctly from the kind of drawn out plan. Wait, how did I do that? Okay, that's the splitter. What's this piece there? What's that? Oh, that's another splitter.
So how often do you stream?
From how often I stream, so today's actually one of those days I just decided to stream. But most of the time I stream from on Sundays and Tuesdays at 7 p.m. Eastern. Most of the time. But I've been just playing this game a little bit more often. Just things I just wanted to do on here. How did I do that? Oh, I see how I did that. I love it how I'm mistaking how... Of course the power has issues. What else would make the powers have issues? How does that even happen is the question. There's no reason for it to go out. Unless it ran out of water. Did it run out of water? I'm going to assume yes. Judging by how that is. Oh, I know why. It's not connected to any of the power. I destroyed the main line. Well, that's fine. It'll get fixed in about 3 business days. Smelters, that's what I was going to do. So I'm going to have to kind of switch up my plans of how I was going to do this originally. That's perfectly fine. I'm going to do this to this. Get rid of that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to line this up again. I'm going to build it out this way. But I'm actually going to have a splitter at the end of this. Delete this. Connect that. That does not look good. I want to raise it up a level. Just due to the way it looks. Dismantle that. Is there a way for me to make this look... I wish you could just kind of connect this, but you can't. So, I'm gonna have to smelter this. Okay, it is connected. Smelter, smelter, smelter. All of this is going to do iron. And then conveyor belt 1, conveyor belt 2. Conveyor belt's too steep. want it to look like that. I want it to look much more sleek.
How's your experience playing this game so far? Should I try this game?
So far the experience of playing this game has been very good. I've enjoyed every aspect of it. Definitely would recommend this game if you definitely have the time for it. Because I've heard most people that play this actually play this for more than 8 hours a day. From what I've heard, but... Oh, that works. Right there. That's what I wanted. Yes! Oh, that looks so cool. Actually, I want to redo this piece right here. That makes it look a little bit... What? Oh, did I angle it off? Oh dear. My OCD's kicking in already. That's great. I'm just gonna redo this. Redo! Connect this there. Okay. That to this. Just allow it. We'll put it here.
Dude, sounds like impossible for me. 8 hours. I can't give even 2.
Yeah. I actually try to limit myself. Otherwise I'd be on here for way too long and...
Maybe it's better if I just watch you playing it.
Yeah, I think I've... Let's see, how long have I...
Let me follow you.
Alright. Let's see... Load game. So just on this world, I've almost spent 17 hours. On my solo world, only 35 minutes. But I also did just start that, so... Why? Why? I'm gonna start questioning my existence now. Of, why is this off? I'm rebuilding it. Screw all the problematic issues here. Bam. This is gonna become my best little factory here. Eventually. Okay, that looks a little bit better actually. Put these all back to iron. Watch me like run out of materials here.
My job to play this game all along.
Dang. Yeah. I technically would be at work, but I got sent home early due to our job not gonna be having too much going on, I guess. So I have my smelters here. What did I do? Oh, that's a merger. I can't even read my own plans. Up there. To me, I feel like this game just kind of reminds me of putting. Ooh. I'm rebuilding that. Nope, not gonna do it. Put that there. Well, you fix it. Kinda. Ish. Somewhat. Okay, that went normal. Oh, I see why it's doing it. It's kind of a little bit up. Terrain's a little uneven. Ew. That thing... that thing kind of concerns me half the time. I don't know why. Okay, so I had these do that. So then I had a splitter. Where's my splitter? It's in this section. Conveyor. Split. Now... see, this is when it gets into the very technical part. And I'm not even close to done. Okay, so this is going to be my main line. We'll just pretend that this just extends all the way out here. Per se. That is just, you know, going to be there.
It looks good now than before.
Yes. A lot better, a little bit more organized, and I would say less cramped. Although the problem is now we're getting into a little bit of a hilly issue. So I might... do I even have those? I do. I should have built this first. Oh well. It'll be a whole nother project, I guess, for later on. I know I'm probably nowhere near close to, like, everything in the game. So, I did have a constructor. Because this is going to split off, and then... oh, this is only the first splitter. There's a second splitter. I had this. I didn't even realize. I could just do this. I wish I could raise this as well. But I can't, so... hold on, I want to try it the other way. That is not the button I need. That's not it either. That. That makes that all together. So now I need production constructor. So I have a constructor 1. Put it right here. Constructor 1. Surface too uneven. It ain't uneven. It's really going to... okay. I shall get this done. There it is. Right there. There we go. Okay. How did I do this?
150 followers almost. Why haven't you set up your channel yet? Like, what about panels over your channel?
So part of that, most of that stuff is all done on my phone. So I'm actually trying to build a PC that will actually kind of help upgrade the channel a lot more. It's just yet, I need to build it after I get the money for it. Which shouldn't be too long from now. I got about only 10% of the money, I would say. Or I should have 10% of the money after my next paycheck, hopefully. Let's see, constructor. How did I do this? that does that.
Even you don't have customized emotes yet.
Yeah. Most of that I plan to. Kind of build out eventually. I don't know, I kind of have to like sit down once I get my own PC built and just kind of think about what I want for the channel.
Well, guess what? You got an artist in your chat.
Well, that's cool. I'm trying to think. Oh, my brain hurts already.
How can help you with it if you're willing to do something about it?
Yeah. Dude, what's the distance on this? Lock. Is that enough distance? That should be. Surface uneven? I wonder why. There's nothing below it. Okay, so I got that. How did I do this? I want to build how I want to build, so... Oh, I see. Can I build right here? Is this enough? Ooh, I just had it there. I think I got this. Hopefully? I'm gonna rebuild this part. I'm still kind of learning this game though. Set in the center here. Surface is not uneven. It's the same level. I feel like the game's toying with me. Why do I feel like the game's toying with me? Okay, so... I know... Okay, this is the right half, so that means...
It's just a matter of time.
Yeah. Matter of time and... what's the worth? Kind of deal. Actually, I just realized. I have not checked my YouTube channel in like a couple of days. I know it's been doing stuff. Oh, it's December now, isn't it? It is. Okay. I'm gonna have to wait and see what the analytics come up with for my month. See if it's good or not. I would imagine it's good. It's definitely been a better one. After a long time, it feels like. Oh, I didn't consider this. I need to build this a little bit more. Okay, so I need a
So what
splitter.
do you think about the art?
The art of the game.
Shall we do it?
How do I... Oh, I see what it's doing. It's glitching in and out with this. It won't... Why won't you connect? Okay, that thing's having problems. Why? Why won't this connect the way I want it to? Oh, I didn't even realize that the splitters had a thing here to say, hey, this is a splitting kind of mechanism. I don't like how this is off by... It's like a good, like, quarter, like... I guess we'll build it like that. Split iron plate.
Can I drop my Discord?
Let's see. Iron rods. Where? I'm trying to decide how I'm doing this. What is... That's that. Okay. There we go. That leads into there. Merger. Merger. Oh. How did I do this? I know I did this. I know how I did this. This makes this. Assemblers. How did the assemblers work again? I need to build this right quick and see, because it's 2 points, I know that. Smart plating. So, in order for us to make this, oh, we can make those. I'm just trying to figure out how I built this. Because this stuff is confusing me all points of ways. I'm just going to focus on one side and then build the other side. I think that's just my best option there. I'm going to build this out a little bit further. Did not mean to do that there. And then merge that way. Right? What I'm going to do right quick is I'm going to get rid of this. I'm going to rebuild that piece. I want it to line up with the piece here, like so. So eventually my whole goal to do is this. Is have it all organized, correct? But eventually, most of this will do what it needs to do. I usually now don't use this default unless necessary. Oh, I see what happened here. So what it did is this threw off because of the terrain. That's the main part that I've noticed. So the terrain has a tendency to mess with the stuff. Which then this leads to this. Now, I haven't considered the other parts of this. And I haven't considered the other part as well. I need to get rid of these trees somehow. So I had a merger, right? Right over here. I'm gonna put a merger right at this little portion. It that way. Which then turns this right there. Now if you're wondering what I'm doing here, is this thing here it's going to be extended out this way a little bit. Crawl into this up here. Now eventually my whole goal is to have this part is going to have a constructor. That's like midway for it, right? About there. There's no real way of winning that piece there. Actually, I'm going to turn that to steel pipe. So this is going to connect. And what I'm going to have is a foundry back here. Now I did have this right here, which this part is going to be kind of useful for us now. Now I think about it. I didn't have a plan for it originally. But there is now a plan. I'll have a curve. It'll make it a little bit better, I feel like. Trying to think of how the thing is, how did I do this? Oh, it's a merger over here. Okay, so I need a merger. You. Now, which way am I gonna go with this? That way. I'm just going to take my time building this. Oh, I need concrete now. Oopsie. That's not good. I mean, it looks a lot better already. It's changed quite a bit. How much stuff do we have here? So eventually, this will turn into what I want it. The crazy part is I haven't even gone to the other stage of this. Now, time for the confusing part. The very confusing piece of it. It's gonna take some time. It's just I gotta figure out. Okay, so this is my merger. This splitter right here. Splitter number uno. Hopefully. That's gonna be that. So what I need to do here. So we're gonna have it extended out this way, about there. Oh, that's weird. Okay. Actually, I want to completely fix this piece here. Close enough. And then now we got the fun part. Organized. No, it's logistics. Oh, I think I put it the wrong way. Yeah, I did. Dang it. Not what I meant to do. Do that. Copy that. Oh, what the? Don't think it's supposed to be like that. That's a bug and a half, I think. Looks like the game didn't like it for some reason. Alright. So now, this is where the fun part gets a little interesting. It's just trying to find the right portion of this. So, if you're wondering why what I'm getting ready to do here, it's a little wacky. Ooh, almost destroyed the wrong thing. And this is going to be a problematic thing, I feel like. Why does this seem off? I don't know why. Everything just seems off by a little bit. Nothing's ever straight, I guess. I'm trying to think of how... how I could do this. all of this is going to take some sort of way of expanding it. So, I'm trying to think how... Okay, let's get an assembler down. I think if we get the first assembler down, we should be able to figure this out quite well. I need a splitter. Right here. Okay, this will make one of our constructors. I want to move it out of the way just enough that it's not going to bother this piece here. At least for now. What the? Okay. So this is going to be the rod. I think. Right? Because what does that make? We need the assembler piece again. This is gonna make my rotors. Trying to think of how this is all gonna work still. I'm just trying to get this figured out here for a minute. It's because that rock, isn't it? I almost had it. Oh, this is supposed to be rods, isn't it? Whoops. This is supposed to be the iron plate. So we're getting to the point where things are a little difficult, per se. I'm just trying to figure out how to do this. Zoop? Bag of soup. Ooh. Ooh. Didn't know I could do that. Big curve. The other problem is I haven't figured out how to... I don't know why, but I just thought it was like really late for some reason. Like, time for bed kind of deal. I mean, this is kind of what I imagined. I mean, it's still kind of concerning at points, but you know, it's fun. As long as it works, I think I should be good. Now, there is another point I haven't figured out. This piece. Right here. My whole goal is to get this built. Now that should work. Oh, I fail. Now that should work. Okay. We got this. Now I haven't decided on whether or not although I think we're doing pretty good on block that. Oh, great heavens. Half an edge. Vertical nudging. No? Maybe I can get a better with this right here. Does that do better? Oh, that's what I want right there. That's what I was looking for. Sometimes you gotta, like, mess around a little bit just so it can connect it. Honestly, this is a lot better than what I was thinking. Although we have missed one piece that we need to get. And then we'll be good. Fell off. Dang it. Right there. Yes. That'll be perfect. Okay, that should fix it. Crazy part is I haven't even gotten to the big piece of it. Oh, that's not gonna work. That will definitely not work. Bu-bu-bu-bu-bum. Now, I've already built this. Holy coal. Alright, I think we got a majority of our stuff here. Ready. Now, the thing is, obviously we got Caterium on the way. I'm going to let that run its way over here for the moment. I'm actually going to get rid of most of this. Just because. Hey, we'll give it those. Organize that. What's that? Wow, it looks. That is insane. Alright, so we got our miners ready. We got our belts ready. At least I know at least one belt's working. That's for sure. That is a lot of Caterium coming this way. Oh my god. Watch it just continue. That, I was about to say, it better not continue. We still gotta fix the power thing. Crazy part is we haven't even gotten to this part yet. Okay, I'm gonna put this right here. This one. Boom. 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 I'll connect it to this. Now, if you're wondering why in the world am I doing like this, because I am making sure each and every single one has, oh, there's an issue right here. See, this is why I'm taking my time. So, taking my time. Okay. So, we still got, like, 4 things, roughly. Okay, those are connected to power. This is connected to power. But there's a problem still. That's connected to power now. I think all of it's connected now. Except for one piece of this, and that's it. And that's... I think we're pretty well connected, I think. Except for the smelters, of course, but that's an easy fix right quick. Grant, I got a feeling we're probably going to hit the limit, to be honest, here in a minute. So while I got a little bit of a break here, we can go put this away. Okay, I think you're good to go. Wish us the luck. It's probably gonna explode. Ooh, it skyrocketed to 210. It broke. Oh, I really need secondary powers. We're gonna have to do this for a minute, I think. Because the water has to transport all the way over here. That or, I'm gonna go turn off the, thing over here. Because I think that's what's gonna keep taking this out quite quickly. Just until we can get things back up and running correctly. I know it should be running. Okay, the other stuff is connected. There's no doubt about it. I'm gonna check the power just to make sure. It's probably the water. That's my only guess. I mean, it's working to get deuterium. It might... Yeah, it's the water. There is a simple fix to it. Oh, come on. So what I'm going to do right quick is line this up. This is going to be a simple fix, I hope. More than likely will be a simple fix. It will be a very simple fix. Once I gather all these leaves right here, we should be able to get enough power and water. Or water to make power. Because if I can get a bio thing to work, it should be fine. Should be fine. Quote unquote. Hopefully. We're probably just also running out of water too quickly for it, due to how much stuff we have. I'm gonna do this right quick. Trying to get to where I can just do this without any problem. There. Can this work? I think I may have just fixed it completely, to be honest. If I did, I'll be really, really surprised. I should probably turn that off right there. I'll give it a couple of minutes here to fill up with water. I'm gonna head back over here and make sure everything's good before I completely come back and start doing some more stuff here. I just want to make sure it's making enough water for the moment. That's why. Which one was on technically, or are they both on? Well, both are on, it seems. So it might actually be filling in. It's attempting, it seems, so it's doing something. I just don't know where that water's going for sure. It's probably going all the way down its thing. So that's probably where we need to go check and stuff. Okay, so this is filled all the way up, so that's a good sign. Same with this. Okay, maybe it is just filling up all the way now without any problems, because earlier it was all kind of empty. Oh yeah, it's filling all the way up. We can start back up. Because the second I turn it on, it's gonna be all crazy. Alright. Send it. We're off. First time, and pretty much a couple hours of it now running, so hopefully it works the way I want it to. It should though, because this should split off some. And basically the whole thing is this line right here will go into the foundry and start making steel. That's why we have the coal line piece put together over there. These are supposed to just make iron ores for us, which it should do. Because eventually this will start backfilling so much that it won't be able to keep up. Now, more than likely, I'm not sure which way this is going to go, but we'll get there, I think. And that should make our iron plates, and then it should make iron rods, and then that kind of deal. Possibly. That's the whole thing I want it to do. So it should do it. Yeah, it's gonna do what I want it to do. Oh, you take. Alright, there goes our foundry. On its crafting. So it should work in the end. It should work how we want it to. And our first screws will be made. 20 screws. Which is insane. Here before long, this should start up as well. There they all go. So yeah, basically that should split the 10 up. Now I didn't make a way for us to get our own screws back, but I know for sure that if I ever need them, I can go and get them right here. Hey, why do I got iron? Why do I have iron coming up? Oh. Hey. Whoops. So that was technically not supposed to be intended. It's fine. We'll use them for something else. There's a lot of stuff here. By the way, this is all going into one container, so here before long, we should get quite a few of these. I think it's going to take a little bit for the screws to start getting going, but it won't like take hopefully too long. It's like every other thing it does it. Yeah, here it goes. Everything seems to be working how we want it, so that's a good sign. Now, as far as coal-wise, I'm not sure how well it's doing, but we'll go check on it right quick. Not gonna lie, I kind of like this design better for some reason. It just... That's not good. Why is there no coal? Oh, I see why. It's coming. That kind of concerned me for a second there. It's like, something's not right. We should have enough here that we shouldn't have to worry about it. Although it's going to take a little while for it to do its thing, but that'll be fine. Plus we got a backup generator for it now, so I mean, we should be good there too. So I think it's a matter of time before we have more issues. I think once we get that coal split off, we should be fine. It should backlog pretty well as well. More than likely. Because over time it should fill up the way we need it, kind of deal. Problem is, I don't know if we're ever going to need more coal. If this is going to do, or what. So we'll just have to see, I guess. Like, this has already filled itself back up here. It's probably going to take it a little bit over here, but it should get there. Plus, on top of it, it's going to have to fill back up on these. So once that fills up, it should just automatically prioritize everything into this one. So I'll give it about 10 minutes, roughly, for it to fix itself. But let's go check on everything else here. We should be starting our part over here. Yeah. And honestly, it's doing what it needs to do. Maybe I don't have enough things to make screws yet. I mean, it's possible for me to just add another here. Hold on, let me add... Oh, I did not mean to do that one. We might need a little bit more screws, so... Might as well make sure we got enough, you know? Come on, let me over. There we go. Alright. There we go. That should automatically just start fixing itself now. And I'll just give what I have for my screws to right here. Ain't no way. No reason for that to happen. I know we got enough water. There's no way it ran out. Yeah. It's just the fuel part of things here. How this? We'll let it rebuild itself here for a moment. That's probably what needs to happen. Okay, we'll let water kind of fill into this for a minute. If I can get back over. Hopefully we didn't run out of coal here. That would be a big problem. And the reason why I did it like that is because I don't want every single piece of coal to go 50-50 here. We need power still. So what I might have to do is go and upgrade some belts here. How far back did this go? Of issues. Oh, I didn't even have an issue. I think we'll be fine on coal for a little while, I think. Okay, there was no reason for that. There was no visible reason. Okay, what is the issue now? I know we should have power. Is it just because there's not enough coal? Is that the reason? It might be. Bam. Upgraded. Alright. Let's try this again. Okay, it should be good now. Or at least mostly good. Coal production should be fine now, so... Yeah, we should be fine. It's gonna have a little bit of a hiccup, but not much if it doesn't blow out. I got a feeling we're gonna have a power issue again. I don't even have the other piece on. We're gonna run out of fuel again. It's just these are not fast enough, I think. Yeah, I don't think those belts are fast enough. Alright, well, I know what I might have to fix here. It should be a simple, easy fix if we got the stuff for it. Kinda. We have kind of enough, but not really. Alright. Let's just hope it works. Ah, that's why. It's getting caught on that, so it's causing a little problem. I just gotta have more reinforced iron plates. That's all I really need. Okay, once we get enough stuff here with iron, we should be good. It should start building. Yeah, once we get, it's definitely what we need, is just the iron to catch us back up here. Here goes another round of screws. So yeah, I think it's just a matter of time that it'll take to flush it out a little bit. I think we did kind of find the main issue now, so it should be fine. Maybe. Quit blowing out. Okay. Get in there. Get in there. What I could do... Come on, auto connect. I know you can. Well, I made this. Where is it? Merger. Eventually I will figure it out. I just don't understand the whole, how that all works. I think we're finally starting to get out of that issue area. Maybe not. Fine, I'll do it like this. Maybe that's how I'm supposed to do it? I'm not sure. Cause like, I know there's like percentage based. Like, whatever your input is, obviously if you have two ways it's 50-50. Well, then that turns into 33%. But we're actually getting 66% here. Or something like that. Oh, I should probably connect this. Just so not all of it's going that way. We did fix this, so that's good. I think we're just gonna need to give this a little bit more time, hopefully. Hopefully this fixed itself. Finally. Alright, I'm just gonna get rid of things I don't really need. I have an abundance of quite literally everything, it feels like. And it seems like most of the time, we should be overall finished with this, I think. Okay, I'm just gonna get rid of the stuff here. Alright, turn it on. Hopefully it doesn't break it, because that would suck if it did. I'm just kind of watching the power to make sure it's not one of those deals that it's just like I mean, it seems like it's doing fine, so I think we might be fine from the power issue, to be honest. At least that's what I would hope. Alright, we're gonna have to give this a little while of time. So let's see here. To-do list. We're gonna remove those because we don't really need them anymore. I have no real use for the Caterium. Why is there no coal? Kinda got worried there for a second about the coal. I might need a... Dang, we've ran out of room for the iron there. That is insane. I'm kind of glad I put 3 smelters down, because that would have been an issue. I mean, everything else seems to be fine, so that's good. I'm gonna try and upgrade some of the lines, I think. Cause like, feels like we might need Mark IIs on the coal part on for the whole thing. Oh, we're gonna need a lot more. A lot more reinforced, okay. Maybe we won't be able to. And there goes the power. Safe to say we should have our iron. What I will do is I don't have any rods, so that's problematic. This down. What I'll do is I'll create a splitter and then a merger immediately after, which I need some rods. We haven't any rods here. Yes, we do. We got a couple rods that I can use for that. And then okay, I'm gonna make some rods out of this for a minute. I should have enough rods now. Gosh dang it. There we go. Holy screws. It's safe to say we'll have screws now. That's for sure. That's gonna be backed up for a little bit, I think. I think everything should honestly be fine now, hopefully. I think it is actually done. Watch me say that and it just breaks all over the place. Wonder how much this has gone through so far. Well, it's got quite a bit. As much as I want to get the expanded power infrastructure, I want to get the coal at least taken care of. Because most of that is the problem. The iron is basically catching itself back up now, so that's good. So what I might have to do here is do this right quick. For the moment, let all the iron go through it. And then once they all get to the very end there, we'll turn them back on. It's just to help clear up the system again. Clear it out. Barely see it right now. Super dark. Okay, I think it is on its last little bit. Yeah, same as. How's the concrete going? Seems like it's going. Iron's back up and running. And it'll just do its thing now. And that'll help clear out the system for a minute. Reset it. So we got plenty of screws for right now, it seems. As it tries to split them off and to their own areas. Yeah, we got plenty of screws. That's for sure in that one. Looks like everything's back on track again for the iron now. And everything else is just clearing out, so... Clearing out in the system of it. There's 100... Oh, it's gonna be a while before that even gets done. Alright, so now it's starting to fill back up again. The screws are doing what they need to do. I think it's finally kind of fixed itself now that it's gonna be on track, I think. What about this? Iron plates, it's working on. Alright. How's this doing? It's going, it seems. There, we'll upgrade this. Just so it's faster. Seems like it's trying to keep up here. Increase the speed of those. Those should work. That's clearing it out a lot faster, so that's a good sign there. How much is it to upgrade this piece? 10, 12, 16, 18, 21, 24. It's gonna be about 24 of those, so we got a little while again. Oh. It broke. I need a merger. I need some rods and stuff. So, I think once I get that fixed, then we should be good. Don't mind me, I'm just gonna steal those for a minute. Hop through my lines here, and everything seems to be fine, except for the power portion of things again. That's not supposed to happen. I got this. Voila. Fixed. So now it's going to be even less going for the steel production. Well, it'll probably take a little while. Alright, well, let's go put this away. I forget, what makes rod? The squares. Oh, we should probably keep the pipes there. Alright, let's put those in there, put those away in there, and that away in there. I want to take my coal back. The other thing is we haven't gone towards the smart plating yet. But as of right now, it's going to be a little difficult because of power problems. So eventually, we will have it back, it's just not right now. Alright, well, I think we've pretty much fixed it for now. And I will probably worry about this tomorrow. Whatever I decide to do, I'm not sure exactly yet, but yeah, honestly I'm glad what we did here. It's a little bit better than what it was previously, being a little bit more organized. Obviously we did lose the smart plating crafting, but we will probably get that back eventually. But we'll probably need to work on some of this MAM stuff. So I'll probably work on that tomorrow. And we'll just kind of do some research and all that. So yeah, I will see you guys then. Later.